In today's Parents in Action, we are tackling a subject that can be difficult for parents. Your teen has reached that age that you've been dreading the most, the age when they start to date. And they find themselves in the throes of young love, and it's critical that they learn to know what healthy behaviors are when it comes to dating. Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine editor Angela Ardolino is here now with some advice. I tell you, this is really hard for some parents, but it's important for them to teach their teens to know the signs of a healthy relationship. This is the relationship that you want to be in.
Right, and some parents may not know that.
Yeah.
So it's a hard lesson to teach, but the best thing I think parents can do is that if your child, your teenager, they're not your child anymore.
They're still your babies.
They're still your baby. That if they are interested in dating, and some of, I had two. One wasn't, one was. One was crazy about boys when she was 8 years old. The other one could care less. So it's nothing wrong if one doesn't want to and one does and is interested. But you need to teach them what a healthy relationship is versus an unhealthy relationship. And the best way you can do that is to invite them over. Invite that other child over that they're interested in so that you can look at their relationship.
And it's interesting that you say that, because most parents would say, I don't want to do that because then that means that I'm condoning them dating. But
there's nothing wrong with dating.
Well, that's true.
You tell them they can't date, they're going to find a way to do it and go behind your back.
That little boy or that little girl over and get to know them.
Absolutely. Get to know them. And then you can observe the relationship. I know with one of my daughters, I could see that he was very overbearing. He wanted to do things that she didn't want to do. I remember seeing him trying to kiss her and she was like, So to me, that was an awesome way to open up communication. So after he left, I said, well, I noticed, that he wanted to kiss you and you were kind of pulling away. And, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Of course, she was so uncomfortable talking to me about it because I, witnessed it. But it's so important that they learn. It was my opportunity to say, it's not healthy to have someone who is telling you what to do or telling you who to be friends with or getting jealous if you go out with your other friends or being aggressive with you. So it's really important, otherwise they don't know. And a lot of times what they're doing as teenagers is going to carry over when they become an adult. So it's important that they know what a healthy relationship is.
And also an unhealthy one.
And what an unhealthy is, and that they see the signs. So teach them. Are you honest with them? Are they friendly? Are they supportive? Or do they care about your feelings? Things like that, so that they understand what it really means. Is it love? We don't know. But it's important to have that conversation with them.
And in order to have that conversation, you've got to encourage open communication between yourself and your teen.
You do. And again, if you feel uncomfortable talking or feel like maybe that you're not the best person, even ABC Action News is doing their domestic violence where they can get all kinds of information. There's also a wonderful website that's loveisrespect.org that is made just for teenagers to teach them the difference between a healthy and unhealthy relationship. So as parents, we can't know everything, but there's so many awesome resources like ABC Action News, TV Parenting, and this website that help you bring up that conversation or let the kids sit and watch and learn what a healthy versus unhealthy relationship is. Fantastic
advice. Always good to see you, Angela. And if you missed any of Angela's points or you want to share her information with another parent, just go to our website, abcactionnews.com. You can also find help with a variety of parenting issues on Angela's website, tampabayparenting.com. And while you're there, she says you can sign up for a free subscription to Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine.